Hey houseplanters, welcome back to Millennial Planter. I'm Marina, the Millennial Planter, and if you're new, hi, welcome. Hope you subscribe, hope you stick around, and if you're returning, thanks so much for the support. It is truly appreciated. Today, I just wanted to do like a quick little video talking about the first plant swap I've ever been to. It was so much fun and so exciting and kind of nerve-wracking. I plan on hosting a plant swap in April, and that was because nobody ever really hosts plant swaps in my area. I do live in Georgia and I do live close to Atlanta, but I don't live in Atlanta, and I hate driving to Atlanta because it's absolutely ridiculous and there's way too many lanes on the highway for me. So I decided to host one in my area, and a lot of people on Facebook were really into it and are interested in coming. So I was kind of nervous coming like as the date gets closer and closer because I've never been to a plant swap and I didn't really understand how it worked because I've seen them go a lot of different ways on YouTube and Instagram, like when it comes in terms of like actually swapping plants. I found one on Facebook and I decided to go, and I went with my girl Sydney from Peaceful Planting, and it was so much fun, and I kind of went in with no expectations because that's just how I roll. And I ended up having a really great time. I will show you a quick little clip of all the plants I brought. Basically, I bought some cuttings of my Peperomia Pink Lady. I have a string of heart cuttings. I brought a cutting of Calathea Mosaica, some Peperomia Frost, some Ruby Cascade, Scindapsus Pictus, and I think that's it. There might have been something else in there, but I think that was it. And yeah, we went and we mingled and met a lot of cool people, and I even met somebody else that I forgot lived in Atlanta. Her name is Plant Modernist on Instagram. She has a really awesome collection, but she ended up being there, and that was really fun meeting her. I hosted a Valentine's Day giveaway, and I met the winner there too because she just happens to live in Atlanta, and she made me this adorable macrame as a thank you, and I will forever be thankful for that because that was so sweet. And it was just an overall great time. So basically what we did is you just take like a box, or I don't know, something you could carry your plants in, and get all your cuttings. I wrapped my cuttings in sphagnum moss, in wet sphagnum moss, and some in paper towels, and like a damp paper towel, wrapped plastic around them, and then taped it really good because some of my cuttings did fall out, so make sure they're really like secure in there. And you just basically walk around and see what people have, and if you have something they want and they have something you want, you just trade. And if they don't, you can definitely say no thank you, or I'm just gonna wait because I'm really holding out for something. And sometimes you do feel kind of obligated to say yes, but they are your plants, so like just try to like not to be obligated. And I mean, people say no a lot in the swaps because a lot of people go and they want plants that they don't have, or they have like certain plants in mind that they do want to have. So I mean, just like keep that in mind. Like, people say no, and it's okay. It's normal. I know it's really hard sometimes, but I mean, just it'll be okay. And in the end, you will get some really good plants and meet some really fun people. I told a lot of people about my swap as well, so hopefully I will have a really good turnout and we could all just like have a great time and find some really good plants. And with that being said, if you are in the North Georgia area and want to come out for a plant swap and have a good time, it is Sunday, April 19th at 2 p.m. You can send me a DM, Instagram, or like maybe in the comments, and I will give you more information on it and the location and whatnot. And I would just love to see as many houseplanters there as possible. You can exchange like handmade pots or handmade jewelry, macrames if you want. You could bring those as well. You could do like common and uncommon plants. I kind of want to get like a good group of plants so that everybody, like from the beginner to the not so beginner expert, you know, like just so everybody can come home with something good. So anyways, with that being said, let me show you the plants that I did end up getting. And honestly, I don't remember what plants I traded for what, so I'm just gonna show you what I got. So I ended up getting this Hoya bilobata, which I have no Hoya, so these are my first Hoyas, and I'm really excited about it. I hope this one's okay. The leaves haven't uncurled yet. Basically what happened was I had to go to work right after the swap, and the plants sat in my little container for a while because I didn't get home till close to 1 o'clock in the morning. And I was just too tired to do anything plant related when I got home. So they stayed in the box in their wrappings till the next day. So I mean, this one, like the leaves haven't really uncurled completely yet. I might do the whole like Ziploc bag thing. I don't know, we'll see. And then I have the Hoya curtisii cuttings, if you could see that there. Whoa, don't fall. I actually got these from my friend, the plant modernist that I mentioned earlier, and just look at how cute these little guys are. They're adorable. I can't wait for those to root up. Next, I got the Peperomia beetle, or I guess this is the same as a Peperomia parallel, right? Can somebody tell me? And these are already kind of semi-rooted, so that was really exciting. I'm kind of on a slight Peperomia kick, and I'm not sure how that happened. The next is this cute little Thanksgiving cactus, and this is perfect because all the ones I've really seen are really big, and I wasn't sure how I felt about them, but this thing is so cute, and it's just like the perfect size, really. And I started also marking all my plants just so I can have a better idea of how old they are, how long I've had them, and you know, just like all that good stuff. I ended up getting this euphorbia cutting. As you can see, it has those little 2 leaves starting to come out. The lady was even cute enough to give me the pot and the little stones with it, and I do plan on putting this with my little cactus garden that I'm going to be making here in a little, like probably in a month or 2. I also got this, I think it's a dogtail cactus cuttings. I have no clue really how to properly propagate cactus. So I have the 2 in soil and 1 laying down, kind of like in a succulent-esque matter. So I don't know. You guys could let me know if that's going to be okay. I also got this beautiful silvery Ann cutting, and I'm just so excited about it. Goodness. I've wanted this baby for so long. And once again, it's just a small little cutting, and it's not going to take up a whole bunch of space on my shelf. And I am on the hunt to get more Scindapsus plants in my family, like the Trubui and the silver satin. So have my eye out. So if you guys know of anybody, let me know in the comments below. Lastly, I also got a few String of Turtles cuttings, but I don't want to take them out because they're really fragile. But I have them propagating in some water now because apparently I'm the only one that can't find them in my city. I've been seeing a lot of people saying they popped up at big box stores, but not mine, not yet at least. That wraps it up. I feel like I got some really fun stuff, really cool plants. And honestly, if you're hesitant about going to a plant swap, just go. It was so much fun, and it was really nice just meeting people and kind of like talking about plants to other people in real life and not just online. If you want to host one, like, do it. I created a Facebook event for mine, and so do a lot of other people because it just helps spread the word easier. And don't stress about it too much because most of them are just really low key. You know, you just go, you meet up at a park or you meet up at a mall or something, and people just bring plants, you bring plants, and you just have a great time. So I definitely challenge you to host a plant swap. If you've been thinking about it, just do it. Pull the plug and do it. Or if you've been thinking about going to one and you know there's one coming up, just go. I know sometimes venturing out and meeting new people and being in an environment where you're not comfortable or know anybody could be really daunting and like gives you like a lot of anxiety, but talking about plants was such a perfect icebreaker, and it really just helped ease the tension. And I mean, you start talking about plants and then all of a sudden like you have a new friend because you realize you have so many more things in common with each other. So I really recommend it. But that is it, everybody. If you have any more tips for plant swaps, just leave them in the comments down below. You know, I'm still looking for more tips so that my plant swap can run more smoothly, and also I might have forgotten something. So yeah, just leave them in the comments below and let me know also what cool plants you've gotten at plant swaps if you've ever been to one. And with that being said, I will see you all in my next video. I hope you all liked this. I hope you give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, bye.